I know I'm giving you guys a lot of books today, and sorry but not sorry, I haven't posted on TikTok in a while. But if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, Facebook, or Lemon8, you aren't going to see what I read, because I will post about a book on like my blog pieces. My Facebook page is like a book fan page, and I will basically post a book, post where you can buy it, and give like my blurb on what I thought about the book, and then eventually I will get to doing videos. The next book is from an author who has become one of my favorites. I own all of his books in my Kindle. I am getting ready to read his next book called A Stake in Nottingham. It is Mr. D.R. Long. And you guys saw me unbox this book, which I was so excited. And if you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. But this is about a post-apocalypse world. No, it's not about zombies, but it is about just the world changing in a wholly different way you would think a post-apocalypse would. And this this was great, so I was really excited to get the next one. This is called Faith, and it follows a 14-year-old girl who is deaf, and she has a mom who is just a piece of work. I would compare her to Mrs. Hannigan. Like, she is just lovely. Um, so they go into like a custody arrangement thing. So Faith is supposed to go with her father, and her mom and her are in the car on their way to go see her dad. And then people just start the fuck appearing. Okay, things are just going haywire, and her mom is just not grasping what's going on. And Faith is like, oh my god, something's wrong. We need to get out of here. So they end up going back to their home. They gather all that they can, and then they move on. They end up in a like upper class mansion type deal. And this lovely, lovely mother sends her 14-year-old hearing impaired daughter out to scavenge and like stuff for her, while she just sits on her fat ass and then just reaps the spoils. And then she punishes her daughter for not doing enough. Like, you just want to this woman the whole time. But anyway, you feel bad for Faith, but she is resourceful and resilient, and she ends up finding out that they are not actually alone in the world, and she gets herself into kind of a situation, but it's quickly settled. And then she meets another woman who is so kind, and it just keeps going. And the end of the book, she's just like, it just like rips my heart out what this girl goes through. But this man hasn't written a book that I haven't been up, like, that I haven't eaten up, that I'm waiting for one that just flops, and I haven't found one yet. So he has Slimby's Girl, which is a zombie take. He's got World We Never Knew, Chance and Faith. He has The Monsters We Are, which is like a noir piece. When I read it, it kind of gives like the like the old-timey 30s gangster feel. Like, that's what plays in my head when I read it. um Kind of like the movie that Macaulay Culkin is watching when he's like when he's in Home Alone. That's the vibe it gives me. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but that's the vibe I got when I was reading his book. And then he also has another book coming out called A Stake in Nottingham, which is like a drier humor vampire story, which I'm super excited to get into. But for now, just go check out DR Long. He's got a lot of books to choose from. But also shout out to Katie, because she does his like um books, like the book designs. And I thought that I had spilled something on my brand new stuff, and then I looked closer and it was actually a photo. These are pretty cool. But shout out to her, she's really sweet too. Both DR Long and Katie are just grade A. I love them. I can't wait to get into my next read. Go check them out. You can find him on just about every platform. I can't wait to see what you guys read next. Bye.